Welcome to the Auto Vault. Today, we're diving into a true icon of American engineering, the Chevrolet Corvette C7. This is the generation that took the Corvette name to new levels of performance, refinement, and global respect. A machine that blends heritage with modern design and tech. The C7 is not just a car, it's a statement. The C7 Corvette made its debut in 2014 and ran through the 2019 model year. It was the seventh generation of a nameplate that dates back to 1953, but this version brought some of the most radical changes ever made to the Corvette lineup. Most notably, it marked the return of the Stingray badge, a name that hadn't been used since the C3 generation, and when you lay your eyes on it, the C7 definitely lives up to that badge. Right from the first glance, the C7 demands attention. Its sharp angles, aggressive lines, and wide stance make it look more like a European exotic than the Corvettes of old. Chevrolet ditched the rounded, soft curves of the C6 and went for a muscular, sculpted look that screams performance. The front end is low and wide, with LED headlights and functional vents. The rear got a dramatic update too, with quad exhaust tips and angular taillights that sparked controversy at launch but have since aged into a bold and unique identity. Under the hood, the base C7 Stingray comes with the LT1 6.2-liter V8 engine, pumping out 455 horsepower and 460 pounds-feet of torque. Add the performance exhaust and it jumps to 460 horsepower. This engine is mated to either a 7-speed manual with rev matching or an 8-speed automatic, both of which deliver power to the rear wheels. The result, 0 to 60 in under 4 seconds. That's serious performance for a car that, at the time, started under $60,000, but the C7 wasn't just about raw power, it was about precision. Magnetic ride control suspension allowed for real-time adjustments to road conditions, giving you the ability to cruise in comfort or carve corners like you're on rails. The Z51 performance package made the Stingray even sharper with an electronic limited slip differential, upgraded brakes, dry sump oiling system, and stickier tires. It transformed the Stingray from a fast car to a serious track weapon. And then, of course, there were the higher performance trims. The Z06 took things to the next level with the supercharged LT4 V8 making 650 horsepower and 650 pounds-feet of torque. It was a beast, brutally fast and capable of humbling cars that cost twice as much. Then came the Grand Sport, a mix between the Stingray's engine and the Z06's wider body and performance hardware, offering incredible handling balance. And finally, the ZR1, the most powerful Corvette ever at the time, with a monstrous 755 horsepower and a top speed over 210 miles per hour. Inside, the C7 finally addressed the long-standing criticism of Corvette's interior quality. Chevrolet gave the cabin a major overhaul, with premium materials, a driver-focused layout, and advanced tech. The seats were supportive, the digital gauge cluster was customizable, and features like Apple CarPlay, navigation, performance data recorders, and heads-up displays brought it up to modern expectations. No more excuses, the Corvette now felt just as good to sit in as it did to drive. One of the most impressive things about the C7 was how it balanced everyday usability with track day readiness. You could drive it to work during the week, take it to the mountains on the weekend, or even show up at a road course and embarrass more expensive supercars. It had a large trunk, decent fuel economy for a V8, and a price that made it an unbeatable value. By the time production ended in 2019, over 158,000 C7 Corvettes had been sold. It represented a bold evolution of the Corvette legacy, the last front-engine generation before the C8 changed the game with the mid-engine layout. The C7 remains one of the most beloved and capable generations of Corvette ever built, blending tradition with innovation, and setting a high bar for the future. That's all for today's deep dive. If you're a fan of American muscle, precision engineering, and timeless design, the C7 is a legend that deserves your respect. Thanks for watching the Auto Vault. We'll see you in the next one.